Imagine this, a family drama unfolding in the hip-hop world with rapper T.I. at odds with his son King over an unexpected pregnancy. It's a tale that's got everyone talking, and for good reason. King, barely out of his teens, has found himself in a predicament that's raising eyebrows and causing his famous father to voice some harsh truths. T.I., never one to mince words, didn't hold back when he heard the news. He threw some serious shade at his son, suggesting that King might not be cut out for fatherhood just yet. But what's really brewing beneath the surface here? Is there genuine bad blood between father and son, or is T.I. just being a concerned parent? Let's face it, T.I.'s worries aren't completely unfounded. King, at the ripe age of 20, isn't exactly known for his maturity or quick wit. He's still figuring out life, and now he's got a baby on the way. Talk about a wake-up call. Here's where it gets interesting. King seems to have this idea that he's some kind of street-hardened gangsta. But let's be real, this kid grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. Both his parents are loaded, and he's never known a day of struggle in his life. Remember that epic showdown between King and T.I.? The one where T.I. put his son on blast, reminding him that he grew up in a gated community and was still sucking on a pacifier well into his preteen years? Yeah, that happened. It's clear there's a disconnect between King's perception of himself and the reality of his upbringing.
King, have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
Here. No, that's not the goal.
All right, then. So there it goes.
Or in your ear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I had in the neighborhood with me that roach up a roach in your ear. Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood? Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he's that he know not true. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
Nigga, you did have a silver spoon.
Look, Tip used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the
You
fight.
cried like a baby to go to your grandmama's house.
Every day.
You used to hold your breath and
Every
no
day.
tantrums to go over there.
Neighborhood. I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood. That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand that.
I'm gonna tell you the reason why you want to be over there. Y'all ready? Cause he can suck and pacify over there. He was 12 years old. He was sucking pacify. He was 12 years old. He didn't do that in the house.
He cried like a baby. Hold his breath.
Yeah.
They try to say I was over there trying to suck a passy, but they ain't gonna tell you everything like that. They trying to hide it.
Ain't nobody hiding
Sugarcoat
that.
it. He capping. He capping.
Hey,
He know I stand on business.
you got your car
He know
reversed,
that.
sir.
Ain't no nigga ever pulled my car ever in life. I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on
I don't
business.
feel like you stand on business.
Yeah. I've been stood on business. I've been stood on business. You want to hide it for the world, I'm going to put it out there for them to see.
Hey, man,
I want to put up nowhere. You ain't had me put up nowhere. Like, you ain't had me behind a mansion. I was outside doing what I wanted to do.
You was behind that till you cried.
No, I got too much to drink. I drunk too much. Drunk too much. Let's go. He'll get mad because we say the South ain't the suburbs. Then he want to talk about some other shit. Like this being shit. Just being shit.
emotional.
No, I'm being real. You lying. You lying. You over here flagging. You're capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. I know. You capping. I know you. You capping. I know you. I know you. I know you. I know you.
Ain't no mystery about here.
I know you though.
Man,
I know you
get your
though.
shit
I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that?
Talk about a classic case of identity crisis. King's determination to prove his street cred is reaching comical proportions. Here's a kid who grew up in the lap of luxury, yet he's out here trying to convince everyone he's straight out of Compton. Picture this. A heated argument erupts between father and son. King, with all the bravado of a wannabe gangster, gets in T.I.'s face, insisting he grew up in the hood. Meanwhile, T.I.'s probably thinking, hood? The only hood you know is Robin Hood, and that's because we watched it on our home theater. One clever fan hit the nail on the head, comparing King to Tarek St. Patrick from Power. It's like watching a real-life TV drama unfold, a privileged kid desperate to trade in his silver spoon for street cred. You've got to wonder, why can't he just kick back and enjoy the perks of being rich? For most people, that would be living the dream. But no, King had to take it to social media after their clash. He went on Instagram, puffing out his chest, declaring he's a grown man now. He challenged anyone who dares to play with him, insisting he won't stand for it. It's like watching a chihuahua trying to convince everyone it's a Rottweiler. And let's not forget the cherry on top of this father-son Sunday of drama. T.I.'s reaction when King got arrested 2 years ago. That's a whole other can of worms that we haven't even cracked open yet. It's clear these two are locked in a battle of wills with neither side willing to back down.
Stop hitting me and getting in my comments, telling me what to tell King, okay? I know my son. Think I ain't spoke to my son? Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmamas? His ass going to prison. If you got to keep that shit up, his ass going to prison. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. Can't nobody stop it but him. You know what I mean? I've already had that conversation. I've already made my peace with it. Because I know that energy. I was that energy. I know exactly how it's gonna turn out. You can.
May I take a selfie with you?
No, go ahead.
Please,
I'm in the middle of something. but go ahead. This is more important. Go ahead, come on.
Thank you.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. So I done already had that conversation with him, man. King's a good kid, chasing after the wrong. And you know, I trust in God to deal with it the way that he see fit. You know what I mean? It ain't really shit else. You know, he done got all the whippings, he done got the punny, he done did it, did everything as a child you could do to him. So now he gonna have to go through it. He gonna have to go through it and get through it. And ain't nothing me, his mama, or nobody else gonna be able to say about it, man. But I'ma love him all the way through whatever it is he going through. You know what I mean? And shit, man, he gonna learn his lessons. Life you know what I mean? Life is gonna teach him all the lessons that he need to know. And that's the most that we can do. That's the best we can ask for. You know what I mean? I know who he is at his core. You know what I'm saying? This shit that he trying to convince himself of things, as we all do as young men and even young women growing up, try to convince ourselves that we are certain things. And in that journey, we find out exactly who the fuck we really is, you know what I'm saying? And it happens when we least expect it, and our lessons come from where we didn't know they were coming from. And it just ain't shit else to do. Ain't shit else to do, man. Time is gonna be his teacher. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I hope everybody have a peaceful, appreciate that, bro. A peaceful and...
T.I., the frustrated father, trying his best to knock some sense into his wayward son. He's been dishing out tough love like it's going out of style, hoping King would finally grow up and ditch the wannabe gangster act. But as we've seen, that plan backfired spectacularly. Now, hold on to your hats, folks, because the plot just thickened. King, in all his 20-year-old wisdom, decided to add baby daddy to his resume. That's right, he's got someone pregnant, and she's not shy about flaunting that baby bump. I mean, you've got to give it to her. She's rocking that pregnancy glow like nobody's business. But here's where it gets really interesting. T.I., the soon-to-be grandpa, is about as excited about this baby as a cat is about a bath. In a recent interview, he spilled the tea about the upcoming addition to the family, and let's just say he wasn't exactly popping champagne. You can practically feel the disappointment oozing through his words. It's like he's thinking, I asked for my son to grow up, not reproduce. Talk about being careful what you wish for, right? This whole situation is turning into a real-life soap opera, and something tells me we're just getting to the good part.
He just became a father, so I got 2 grandchildren now.
Wow, congrats.
Yeah, I got 2 granddaughters. I got a grandson on the way.
Wow.
King's about to have a son.
King's about to have a son. Congrats.
Yeah. And I told him I'm gonna make this the greatest gangster of all times. I will raise this child to torture you the way that you tortured me. I promise you, there will be an indictment in this young one.
It seems T.I. has reluctantly accepted his new role as not just a rapper, but a pinch-hitting parent. Why, you ask? Because our boy King apparently isn't exactly father material. Picture T.I. sighing heavily as he realizes he's about to embark on round 2 of child rearing. You can almost hear him muttering, "In this economy?" Let's face it, Raising kids these days is like trying to fill a Gucci bag with Monopoly money. It just doesn't add up. And King? Well, let's just say his job stability is about as solid as a house of cards in a hurricane. T.I.'s probably wondering if he should have included How to Hold Down a Job 101 in King's homeschooling curriculum. But here's the real kicker. The fans are having a field day with this news. One savage commenter recalled King's epic spelling fail, questioning how someone who couldn't spell tomorrow is now responsible for a whole human being. Ouch! Another fan threw shade at the baby mama, implying that choosing King as a baby daddy was a questionable life decision at best. And let's not even get started on the jeans comment. Seems like some folks are expecting Mini King to make an appearance. This whole situation is messier than a toddler's first attempt at finger painting. You've got to feel for the kid. They're being born into a real-life reality show. So, what do you think about this family drama? Is T.I. right to step in? Should King be given a chance to prove himself? Or is this whole situation just a recipe for disaster?